Hi everybody, it's Loretta and I'm coming at you with a video today. I actually was accepted onto a design team for Tsunami Rose Designs, and she is on Etsy. She has a pretty large selection of digitals, everything from junk journal sets to ephemera, inspirational quotes, that sort of thing. So I wanted to share with you guys what I got as part of the design team to work with. So I thought it would be an interesting idea to show you guys what the digitals actually look like once they're cut out and ready to use. Once you've printed them and you cut them out and you've gotten them ready to use. So what I did is I took a couple of file folders and I made a holder for the ephemera sets and for the junk journal kits that I got, so I would be able to easily access them and easily see them. So this is what I came up with, and I put two file folders together. I'm going to show you in a little bit how I made this. But let's go ahead and open it up. Inside we have envelope set number 32, postcard collection 6, ephemera set 7, and quotes and journal spots 5. And we're going to start with the quotes and journal spots 5. And I'm going to open this up. And I know that I am probably not all the way in frame here, but I'm pretty close. So I'm just going to scoot over just a little bit and show you guys starting out with this pocket here. So we're going to go ahead and take out the bottom pieces first. And what I did with these, I really have recently liked doing the trifold method. So that's what I've done with these cards here, is I've done a trifold method. So you can see how pretty those sunflowers are. Aren't they gorgeous? So let's go ahead and we'll open these up for you guys so you can see them. Aren't those so pretty? All right, and then this next one. All right, and I'm gonna try to put away as I go so that I don't get too bogged down. And here we go with this one. Very pretty, huh? Some are lined, some are regular, and I can always cut these apart later if I want to, or I could cut one apart and just have it be a little booklet, or however it is that I would want to use that. So there are lots of different options, lots of different ways to use these. And then I'm trying to go slow enough where you can see them, but also fast enough where we don't get bogged down. Because there's a lot to go through here, you guys. So that's the bottom pocket. Now we'll go ahead and go into the top pocket. And here I just did little cards. I thought those were so cute. Little cards. And I can, again, I can cut them apart if I want. So, but I'm just going to show you. And then same thing as before. Some are lined and some are plain. And then we'll just keep right on going here. very, very nice. Absolutely love. And then open those up for you. So there's really quite a lot in these little, some of these little sets. They're really packed full. Here, there are quite a few motivational things here. So, and again, a couple of the trifolds, you guys know I'm kind of hooked on those. Not sure if that one made it into the frame. All right. Now, kind of trying to be quiet, pause, let you read these. Really nice things. So fun to use in journals. You could use these in scrapbooks. You could make these into ephemera. So many different options that you could use with these. Love a little more, isn't that true? If not, when? Today's the day I'm doing it. All right, go ahead and put these back. And just tuck them in anywhere. That's the great thing about this, is it's just turned out so cute. The only thing is I got a little bit too close to the top on this one, but that's okay. We don't care about that. All right, and let's go to the next one. Isn't that just so pretty? Oops, sorry. Oh, these are just so lovely. You are not alone. You got this. All right. And isn't it true? You can do a lot more than you think you can when you set your mind to it, right? All right, you guys. Now, just love these. Let me get back. Let me make sure that I'm all the way in frame for these. Oh, I have so many ideas. It's just so inspiring to look at all of these. I just love it. Work hard, dream big. All right, you guys, and that is Quotes and Journal Spots number 5. Okay, now we're going to move on to a gigantic, enormous set. Is Ephemera set number 7. And we're going to start with inside this pocket, which has the bigger papers that are in this collection. And so we're just going to flip through these real quick. If you hear my dogs barking outside, I'm sorry about that. Aren't these beautiful? These, you could use these for journal covers. You could fold them and use them inside of a journal. So many different ways to use these. And they're just so pretty. Hard to pick a favorite, but I think that one right there might just be it. This one right here, I think is so pretty. Let's go ahead and get this put back in here, and then we'll move on and I'll show you some of the other ephemera from number 7. And these, a lot of these have sentiments. Happy birthday. You can read them. It looks so old-fashioned. I love it. Such rich, dark colors. Of course, a lot of this is going to depend on your printer too. You know, all printers are a little different, and so, yeah. Oh, if I can get this back in here, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? I'm just going to spread these out a little bit. Tuck that back in there. Pull these out. Take greetings. See, that just reminds me of an old-fashioned cabinet card. They're so lovely. They're just so pretty. I just love these so much. Such a beautiful ephemera set. And again, we're looking at number 7. If you're going to the Etsy store and you want to breeze around there and look, that's the one that you're going to be looking for. Or maybe that goes in this way, I think. Yeah. So, all right. And then this is still rocking on number 7. Oh, and on the front cover that I also used, and look at these. Are these not just gorgeous? I mean, you could print off some of these and make a dream catcher. Wouldn't that be pretty? All right. Trying to give you time to look. Okay, you guys, coming to the end of set number 7. Stunning. Alrighty. That is ephemera set number 7. If you guys want to go check it out at the Etsy shop. Alright, the next thing that I have to show you guys is called Postcard Collection 6 on the Etsy store, if you guys want to go check it out. And if you like postcards, you're gonna like this. They are so pretty. I love the hummingbirds. Love the hummingbirds. All right, so guys, that is postcard collection 6, and her digitals are so reasonable, you guys. You just have to go check them out. Tsunami Rose on Etsy. This, you guys, is envelope set number 32, and it's a collection of these super cute little coin envelopes. I just printed these on regular paper. You could print these on, I think I'm going to print a set on linen paper. I think that would be really cute. And I have ivory linen paper, and I think I have white and gray also, which I think would be really pretty. So this is envelope set number 32. Envelope set 32. I have lots of ideas for this. Lots of ideas. I actually just saw a video of an idea that I would like to try to use these with. So we'll see how that comes together, or if I wind up making that. I have so many different ideas. So anyway, I also promised you guys that I would show you, and I am going to show you how I made this ephemera holder. I just really like how it turned out. It lets me see everything that I have available at a glance. I can pull out the papers that I want to work with right in the middle pocket here. I really like how this turned out. So, gonna go ahead and scoop this up and show you what I did. I actually don't have any more of these envelopes. This was a set of 6 envelopes. And what I did is I took 2 of envelopes with the tab in the same spot, and I turned them over like this. And then what I did is this middle piece that you have right here, I went ahead and I cut this off flat, okay? And then I took my sewing machine and I sewed around here, and around here. And the reason I used a sewing machine is because I wanted something strong enough to hold it, and also I wanted to get close to the edge so that I could fit the papers in there really easily. I tried glue, and it's just a little bit too tight of a fit, even though I tried to take the glue to the very edge, and I don't feel like it's as sturdy as sewing it. Okay, and so then once I got that done, that leaves 1, 2, the pocket, and 3, 4. So what I did is I took 8.5 by 11 cardstock. Okay, and now on the inside pages, I had to cut that down just a little bit. I had to cut it down to about 8. And then what I did is I took and I made pockets from this vellum paper that I picked up at Hobby Lobby, and I always just wait until they have a 50% off sale or a 40% off sale and pick some up there. And I got 2 pockets from each sheet of vellum, even though 8.5, on the 8.5 side, I had to use the 11-inch side. I just pretty much cut it right down the center to get 2 pockets. And then on the one that I cut down for the inside pocket, for that one, I went ahead and just used this side, and I just cut down. So I got a few more. I think probably for each folder that I did, I probably used 3 sheets of vellum. So, and then I just, to glue the pockets down, I just used score tape. So I think you could use a variety of different types of tape as far as gluing the pockets down to your cardstock. And then once you get your pockets made on your cardstock, all you have to do, I just took score tape again. I have some pretty wide score tape, and I just used that and I stuck those panels right down to the file folder. And I think if I open this up now, you can see what I'm talking about. So you can see where I sewed around the edge. You can see that. So that's what made that inside pocket. And then these are the piece of cardstock that I made these pockets with out of the vellum. So, and you can see I made some of them a little bit skinnier, especially on these pages that were measured more toward the 8-inch mark, because it allowed me to get more pockets out of less vellum. So, you know, just trying to be smart with my measuring. But anyway, there's that. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I do have a couple of more haul videos coming. Gonna do junk journal set number 16 and junk journal set lucky number 13 coming up soon. So y'all stay tuned, and also stay tuned because I'm gonna get these projects rolling back onto my YouTube page. I've been dormant for too long, so time to crank it back up. All right, you guys, talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.